Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Soviet PBF gas mask. Now, before I get started, one thing I wanted to address was I was looking back at some of my old videos, and especially the recent ones, and like I swear they're always so cringy to watch because it's all like the stutter that I have. It's like I plan ahead just as about what I'm about to say, and it always just turns out like yeah, like it's just I run out of words to say, so I just keep saying the same fucking thing. And my cousin, while I was talking to him, because I was explaining some of the gas masks that I have in my collection. I was just giving him like a lecture basically, and I was all like, man, I wish I could explain things clearly like I just explained to you, because it always sounds like there's someone's pointing a gun at my head and it's like forcing me to make these videos. It's like I'm scared, it's like I'm stuttering and stuff, but no, that's not the case. Now hopefully I could explain everything more clearly, and I'm trying not to make this that long of a video, but it probably will be, considering this is a cheap filter mask and it's probably gonna be a pain to put in the filters. But anyway, so these two pieces right here, the mask itself and the bag, they both came separately, which is weird because well, not weird, it's obvious that the seller even said that due to like policies and sanctions, if I'm correct, these mailmen or like postal carriers, they're forced to find different routes to deliver our packages, since the war in Ukraine is like still going on, and and stuff like that. But this was shipped from Belarus, but I'm pretty sure that's a country affected by it. So the bag came in this, and I don't know if you guys could read that. Yeah, it came in this, and the mask just came in today, believe it or not, and it came in this little bag as well. It came in this little packaging as well, so they both came separately. And this is right here. This right here, I got the mask today, and it came in this like very dirty bag, and it came with this like note thing. I do not know what that says, but whoever could speak Russian or whatever that says, or Ukrainian, you guys could probably read it. And they both came in a black bag, the mask and the bag itself. So here is the mask itself, the Soviet PBF gas mask. Yeah, so this mask, the little history about this mask, it was, it started manufacturing 1970s, and entered service in late 1978 up till early 1990. And it is still issued to, former Soviet republics, or was issued, like, the East German Guards or the Grenztruppen. I hope I said that right. So yeah, this is the mask itself. There's also some some little writing. It's a size 2, so it's a medium, which I wore a little bit earlier and it fit me surprisingly. So I'm guessing this mask was made in 1977. And size 2 right there, and it also has something inside here as well. So lighting might be horrible for this video, but I gotta like flip the mask kind of inside out so you guys can see that. And yeah, I hear my brother playing. Now, one thing you guys are gonna notice is that the frontal view is like flat, so you could look through optics and sides. It's kind of like the PMG gas mask. And interestingly, if I like lift this up, if I take this off, it has the same right here. It has the same, what's it called, inhale valve or whatever it's called, which. Let me get my Soviet and my Soviet PMG and PDF gas mask. Now the PMG right here and the PBF, they're both military masks, but they always have the same little valve. They use the same valve right there. And let me get the other mask, the PDF gas mask. This right here also has the same valve, if you guys could see that. I honestly don't. I have not checked if I can take this off. Well, somewhat. I don't know if I really want to try to take this off, but nah, I'm gonna just leave that in there. But if you could see in there, like I was trying to pull it off, but I have a feeling I might scratch the rubber. If you look right there, but yeah, you get it. It both uses all three of these masks use the same like valve type, which I've noticed. Now let me put all this back. Let me put the PMG down here. Let me get back to the PBF gas mask. So yeah, so what it looks like. This is a voice diaphragm or voice meter, as it was said. So you know it amplifies your voice when you start talking. So it's rather than it being muffled. And you know the PMG also had that. So yeah, you also notice that the ear thing right here is there's like it's like you could see light through it. It's very thin. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think the camera's picking that up. Yeah, it's very thin. I've seen pictures where like these are basically just all gone and there's just literal holes there, which I don't think it really does anything to the mask, but still I don't really want that. Trying to see the inside of the mask. Like again, it's so weird to like lighting is gonna be bad, obviously. So yeah, the PBF gas mask was basically the Soviets' attempt at making a M17 like gas mask, with it using cheek filters or pork chop filters. So, and the mask is actually pretty lightweight compared to the M17, so they did it much better. So it's basically the whole mask itself. Like I'm trying to like show you guys the inside. Yeah, it has a oral nasal cup right there. I believe that's what it's called, like I've said before. Well, in earlier videos. Yeah. This is like best as I'm gonna get it. Could also put like anti-fog lenses in there, but I don't think this came with it. So let me open the bag itself. And boom, these are the filters. Now it came with two, so these are EO19E filters. Now, I'm pretty sure these come in two colors. They either come in green or brown, although I got green, obviously. Look at all that. Might as well just start opening the whole bag. So, and it also came with the little vent, kind of like the M17, but except the M17 actually had another particle layer. Well, actually, this one does too. I think that's what that's for. So, put that down there. And I really haven't searched this bag that much, so there could be anything in this bag. Trying to see if like there's like a little anti-fog lens here, and if I just missed it, probably not. All right, so let's go to the interesting part of the video where I actually try to put these in. Now as of the safety of these filters, they pretty much, if I'm right, well, at this point, in my opinion, I think they do contain asbestos. The reason being is because there's a video, well, I think it was on Reddit I saw, and someone literally cut these up and burned them, and they weren't really burning properly. So that might indicate it has asbestos, but I haven't seen any like lab reports or anything confirming that these have asbestos. So I just take precautions and just open this because these all come sealed. There you go. Ooh. What the heck? It's all sticky right here. It's like, I don't know if that's like tape or glue or whatever all that is, but look at that. Yeah, so this is an EO19E filter. What is this, 1984, I'm guessing. It's the date on it. And let me open this other one. Now, this another one. This also is what, 1984. You could see EO19E. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to start unbuttoning the mask slowly. So see right there how it's like there's like a button. There you go. Wow, damn, bro. It's gonna be that's gonna be a pain to put back in, but I don't even think I'm gonna button it back up. I'm just gonna put in the filters, put it on, and yeah, I'll call it a video. Now, as I'm unbuttoning this, what's it called? This mask is, looks like oh crap. There we go. So this mask, I hope I caught that. I unbuttoned it, the pouch. So now time to you know, slide these in. So this mask right here looks like a combine mask, or a, you know, the mask from Stalker. Interestingly, I've never played Stalker, but I've seen like where they took, you know, inspiration, and you know, where like if you were to like cut this off right here, they actually added like 40mm filters in the game, and you know that would have actually been better. There's also, I saw a pic, I'll just put it on the screen right now. I saw a pic of an experimental PBF. I don't know if it's real or not, but man, that would have been like the best Soviet mask if they just have done that instead of using cheek filters. But yeah, so let me start sliding in all of these filters. Both of these filters in. So I'm gonna have to like pull this apart. Now, it goes right here, so let me just, I'm gonna have to like stand up to like do this. Okay, so this is gonna be more of a struggle than I thought. Again, I'm pretty sure this might be a little bit easier to put in compared to the M17. Reason being is because this has much more stretchier rubber. At this point, if I just keep struggling, I might just like cut the video here to where I actually put it on, or I'll just leave this basically almost unedited. Hold up, give me a second. I'm gonna try like to fiddle with this off camera. Maybe that'll be easier. There we go. I kind of got it right there, if you guys can see that. So I'm trying not to like veer off the camera too much. It's just, it made it a little bit easier to just fiddle with it off camera, since I'm not like restricted to showing it into a camera. My gosh. There we go. It's close to, there you go. It's close to being put in. Just shoving it in there a little bit more. And there we go. It's like basically almost in there. Like, well, technically it's already in there. Just gotta kind of like adjust it a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Cheek filter number 1 successfully put in. As you can see, if I were to lift this to get good lighting, you could see the filter. You can see the filter right and right in there, dude. Like, I'm trying to get like a good angle. There we go. You can see the filter right there. Successfully put in. Now all I gotta do is put this little, like, clip this onto here. Hopefully this works. There you go. The snap on is like weird. All right, I guess that's as good as I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna cut the video right here and put on the other filter. All right, so I have successfully put on both filters right there. I'm just trying to see if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, I have successfully installed both filters. Now, yeah, so because I was putting the filters in, and you know the filter may have asbestos and you know it was just brushing everywhere along the mask, I'm gonna just quickly just wipe all this down before I put it on. I'm not gonna breathe through it because, you know, more than likely contains asbestos. And you know, these are old filters. Well, you know, they're not really expired because you know they're particle filters, but like the particle filter is where the asbestos may likely be. Yeah, and I'll leave a link to the I'll leave a link to what's it called, that one video where the guy just burns the ever loving shit out of the filter. Well, not burn it. He just like kind of just sets it on fire and just watches it burn. Not like the whole filter just up in flames. He like cuts bits of it. So hopefully that's good enough. So yeah, wow, it's absolute mess. So here's the gas mask, Soviet PBF gas mask. So this is a size 2, so like I said, I wore it earlier, so this should fit me. And I wasn't even bothered, you know, to button up this since you know that'll just, you know, add length to the videos. But yeah, here we go. So. You know, honestly, believe it or not, this mask for size 2 is way more comfortable than my GP5. That feels like a size 1 because, you know, it was literally like crushing my skull. But this is actually pretty comfortable. I think I was supposed to get a size 3, but size 2 I'm pretty sure will do for me. So I'm gonna try putting it on again, and just like trying to take like breath breaks in between just so I don't inhale anything. Yeah, I'm recording on my iPhone again. So I'm gonna give you guys like a side view. Shit. I'm probably gonna wear it again. So yeah, like in general, this mask, you know, aesthetically, you know, is pretty cool looking. You know, since you know it's based off of like, you know, it's like basically what gave, you know, the inspiration for the Stalker mask, and you know, like the Combine soldiers and stuff from Half-Life. Oh yeah, let me just put it on again. So you know, and by the way, I see people like trying to put on like Soviet masks, and like they go from like up here, which is not you're supposed to. You're just supposed to put it on chin first, and then pull it over your head, so like this. Pretty clear field of view. Although I don't think it's good as the PMG, because you know the PMG I could see like a little bit more, but you know, because when you're wearing a gas mask you can kind of see the outline of the lens, and it kind of cuts off your vision, since you know you can only look straight, so you can't really see your peripheral vision wearing this. But either way, for using like sniper scopes, artillery, or anything like that, or binoculars, it's pretty good. So yeah, this was the Soviet PBF gas mask. Hopefully that's in frame right there. So yeah, a mask used by the military and police, and it's still, well, maybe it's probably still issued. I saw it was issued to Egyptian like national police. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. and I'll see you next time. Yo, hold up. Before I end the video, I forgot to mention how to like to store this mask. So you would put the mask in the bag, obviously, but you would, you know, what I like to do is, you know, but so I like to push it in as much, fold it. Hopefully that's good. You fold it, and then you put it into your mask, into your case. That's kind of like how I do with the M17. I just fold it as much as possible. Hopefully this will cooperate with me, because this mask is, you know, quite chunky. It's called, you know, before I end, I'm also missing another critical piece of information, because, you know, I'm a dumbass. This mask is called the hamster. I could see it because, you know, the big chunky cheeks when, you know, when you put on the cheek filter or pork chop filters. And, you know, I got his name by, you know, Soviet troops. But yeah, that's how you would button it up. And there you go. Mask is stored and, you know, ready to use in a chemical attack. So yeah, catch you guys later. If you guys made it to the end, you know, good for you. Thanks for watching. Hope it was worth it. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace.